And finally, media relations specialist Jonathan Fishman is here to promote his favorite French bistro, which has so much more than escargot. He hopes you'll accept his invitation to transport yourself to the French countryside where the food is flavorful, the atmosphere is charming, and the service makes you feel like family. It's in Oakland Park, and it's called Escargot Bistro.
Bienvenue at Escargot Bistro. Your host will be my wife, Andrea, and myself, Didier. Escargot Bistro, it's a traditional French bistro that you can find that in France. So what we do, we serve a lot of escargot, as you can imagine, okay? But we do also a lot of regular and traditional recipes from France. We are not trying to make a difference. We just want to make sure that people are happy to come here and to feel being at home, and to have the chance to try French recipes the way it is in a family house. Chef Jacques is our friend. He is in charge of the main courses and also of the escargot recipes as well. So we do like bœuf bourguignon, duck à l'orange, frog legs, foie gras as well. And he loves doing these recipes, and he's a sauce expert. My wife loves to make desserts, so she does the sweet crepes. She does also some gâteau au chocolat, some chocolate mousse, her own recipes. And meringue as well, she loves cooking. Escargot Bistro is to share and to discover French recipes and French wines.
Tell us what you see when you walk in.
So this place is in a tiny strip mall. Like, you never would guess that a great French restaurant would be in there. When you walk in, it feels like an old country home, to me at least. It's very small, not many tables, and you're greeted by the two owners who operate the place.
Okay. And it's a mom and pop, right?
Yeah, I mean, I only saw the husband and the wife, and one was cooking, one was greeting, so
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the escargot part of the menu.
I love escargot, and you don't really see it often on many menus here, and they have several different options. We got their traditional, which is garlic and just a ton of butter.
And parsley.
And parsley and a ton of bread, and you just dip it in there. So good.
But there's other ways of making the escargot that they have, which I've never seen in a French restaurant.
Yeah, there's some with cheese on it, several different options.
What else did you have this last time you went in?
I had the lamb chops, which were just amazing. They were grilled, medium rare. The owner said it's the French way to get it, so had to get it that way.
And did you like it that way?
Loved it that way. It had a sweet sauce on it that was just brought it over the top. And I split the foie gras with a friend. You know, I always have to order the foie gras seared, and it had vanilla bean, and it was a little sweet.
Foie gras is always delicious.
The best.
And you also had French onion soup.
Yeah, my wife loves French onion soup, so I snuck a little from her. It's got a really deep beef flavor and just a perfect amount of crunchy cheese on top.
No doubt. And you had that as
I had
well,
that as
right?
well, and it was delicious. It was one of the best French onion soups I've had.
Really?
Yes, the cheese oozing over the top, the onions were so caramelized.
It's inviting,
it was perfect.
isn't it?
Yes.
Did you have anything else?
I had the ribeye. I went for lunch, so I had the ribeye with the steak frite, and I had the steak with the bordelaise sauce. And it was delicious. I had it medium rare, and it was very good, very well cooked. The only thing that, my opinion, is it had too much sauce. For my opinion.
So the sauce was over the steak?
Yeah, the sauce was over the steak, but it was like drenched. It was all over the plate. It was drenched, but it was still good. I would just next time get less sauce on it.
That's one thing when you go into a lot of these French restaurants, especially like a bistro-style restaurant, it's all about the sauce.
Right.
So those fries are meant to lift up that delicious meaty sauce.
Right.
And that's what it's for. So yeah, if
I ended up eating the fries with it.
No doubt,
but
that's what it's for.
But it was just too much on the
There's a
steak,
lot.
and it was a lot.
See, I
It was
would
a lot.
rather sauce than meat.
It was still delicious though.
You had steak as well.
We also had those steak frites, and they were doused in sauce, but to me it was like a blanket, like a cozy peppercorn blanket. And the wife owner came over and conspiratorially whispered, "If you need more fries, I'll bring you some." Thank you.
That's
It was
sweet.
awesome.
That's sweet. So you liked it?
Oh, it was awesome. That was actually my husband's gift, but apparently marriage tax is a theme here, and we all have to share. So I had the baked brie en feuille in like this pastry, and they cut it into a heart, which was really sweet, and they served it over like caramelized apples.
Oh,
and
lovely.
so that sweet and savory together is just the best.
And you had escargot.
Oh, we did. And I actually, it's so strange. I studied abroad in France and I never had escargot because I was 17, wasn't into it. And I was like lapping up this sauce like a cat. Like it was incredible. You're probably not supposed to do that.
No, they gave us extra bread for it, so it was good.
Okay.
Did you have the classic one as well?
Yeah, we had the classic.
So tell me what you had for wine.
We had Bordeaux, both of us,
lovely.
and we just let the husband half of the team choose for us because it was overwhelming.
We got the Pinot Noir, which was delicious as well. I let Didier pick it for me. He knows wine better than I do, and also had some French beer, which was really, really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Delicious. Dessert.
Does it get better than French desserts?
No, actually.
We had to do the crepe. I mean, it was the most spectacular crepe I've had outside of France with the homemade whipped cream and the chocolate sauce. It was just rich.
So
and
true deep chocolate.
True deep French sensual chocolate.
So how were the prices?
The prices were very reasonable. I went during lunch and I had the ribeye, and it was very reasonable for what usually a ribeye price is.
That's great. How are the prices on the wine?
I thought they were great, yeah.
Great. Okay. All right. Well, Jonathan, Escargot Bistro was your choice.
Go visit your French family that you never had at Escargot Bistro. It's French country food, and they treat you like family. It's great.
Damien?
It's a very inviting restaurant, and once you go in, they treat you like you are their son.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Well, Monica?
Authentic countryside French cuisine, clearly created with the love that these people have for each other and their food.
Bon appetit at Escargot Bistro, located 1506 East Commercial Boulevard in Oakland Park. Open Tuesday through Saturday for lunch and dinner. Reservations are accepted, and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $60.